ever talked to someone and every conversation is men?
Right.
We can't talk about anything
Anything.
else. There's get a hobby, get a job.
I'm a lover girl, but I'm not a ride or die. This is
Yeah,
not Bonnie and Clyde, okay?
It's kind of dangerous to hang out with male-centered people
Yes.
because they will try and hurt you over a man.
When you get a hobby or something that you like or are passionate about, it gives you confidence.
Your passion should not be void.
Hey, step siblings, welcome to Between Sisters. We're sisters, yes, but more than that, we're two women figuring out life, love, careers, identity, and everything else in real time. Whether you've got a sister, always wished you did, or you're just looking for voices that feel like home, you belong here, where we give you real talk between real sisters. Real sisters.
Hey, step siblings, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're listening to Between Sisters, where we give you real talk between real sisters. And we are on day 9 of Podmas.
Yes.
We are posting every single day from December 1st to December 25th. So come back, subscribe, follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and be with us on this ride. We got a new episode for you every day, a new full episode, okay?
And the episodes are so fun. They're so good.
Yes.
You're going to love it.
We have all the stuff. Thank you for everyone who's been watching along with us. And let us know what you want to hear, all the things in the comments. Let us know. What is that?
Yeah, we're here.
We're here. Okay. And today I wanted to talk about, you know that song? Go yard, you go. Okay, so everyone has been talking about. Well, first of all, you see the memes where it's like, there's a video from Atlanta, and they turn out the lights and turn on that song because they say it's like low exposure. The girls always do low exposure vlogs,
yes,
and of cooking and stuff, and they're like over dramatizing it. So they're like, POV, you're in Atlanta, and like the whole lights go off, the song starts playing. I'm like,
it does give that, but
how do people come up with these things?
It's funny.
I like the little low exposure thing. Like I like some of those pages. Sometimes you like, you see it, you scroll. It's like relaxing. But talking about that song, everyone was saying how they love Doja Cat's verse because it's not male-centered.
Yes.
It's talking about herself, really, and how she's that girl and all these things, and it's not male-centered. The other verses are good, too, but I wanted to talk about today, because this was such a big topic, male-centered people and getting hobbies.
Oh. Okay. She said, get a hobby.
Well, not in a mean way. Not in a mean way, yeah. Just having other things. Have you ever talked to someone and every conversation is men?
Right.
We can't talk about anything else. There's no interest that we're talking about, no jobs, goals, careers, things that we like, hobbies that we try, like nothing else. Just talking about men.
Yeah, that becomes draining. You become, we've spoken about before, energy vampire. Like that is so draining when that's all we can talk about. I'm like, girl, I want to know about you.
And what else am I supposed to say after the third time that we've talked about this same situation? Yes, we could talk about it, but not that's all we talk about. And you have to watch male-centered people because they will always put men and the opinion of men and what men think of them or what they feel men think of them over you and your well-being. People will get, it's kind of dangerous to hang out with male-centered people because they will try and hurt you over a man.
They perform, I call it like a performance. It's a performance of femininity, but for male approval. That is so scary, especially being outside with, you're out with your friends and then just someone is doing too much for the male attention. That can be dangerous.
Yeah.
So I try to steer clear of those type of people. It's very scary.
Have you ever heard of that show, For My Man?
A show?
Yeah.
No.
It's a true crime show.
Oh my gosh.
Called For My Man. And it's all these stories about women either doing crazy stuff or taking the rap.
Taking the rap.
Yes.
Taking the rap.
Yes. It's called For My Man.
No.
Now, I have never watched it, but I always used to see the commercials for like the promo of the new episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to be like, whoa, like people are really, I need to watch a couple episodes and see what are the stories that they're talking about.
I know, that sounds interesting. I kind of want to watch it now. But that's why I always say I'm not a ride or die. I do not claim that energy. Like I'll support you, everything, but that
because why do you even have them in that situation?
Right. That I don't subscribe.
You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't have to be in a situation.
No, and why we gotta die?
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Right.
No, don't have me in a situation like that. I'm not like that. I'm not about to put the gun in my purse. I'm not about to put the drugs in my wig. I'm not doing it.
Well, that I think is what the show is.
We need to watch it.
Because I used to see those all the time. It's like, it's called For My Man. I'm like, it's a bunch of people who censor men on that show because you should not be doing that. Okay.
No. That's insane. That sounds crazy, but yeah, no, I do not subscribe to that. I'm not about to do those things. Mm-mm. I'm a lover girl, but I'm not a ride or die. This is not Bonnie and Clyde, okay? I am not a lover
girl, but you should put a woman in her softness, not going to jail to cover up what you did.
I told you, I'm not Bonnie. I am not. This is not a Bonnie and Clyde love story.
You know what's so crazy about Bonnie and Clyde? They're so glamorized in media and stuff, and because of the movie and all these things. But it's like, when you really think about it, when you watch it as a movie, it's entertaining. But you got to think that it was real. Like they was out there killing people, doing all types of stuff,
robbing banks. What? And then they both died. Like, why?
Yeah. You don't want to.
I don't want that.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the goal,
right?
Yeah,
and that's people's goals.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got to think about that kind of stuff.
Yes,
because. But okay, so I always think when people are male centered, it comes from a place of insecurity because you're looking for validation outside of you. And it could come with, I think, a little bit of jealousy.
It can when
you're male centered, you want to be the one that men like, whether it's romantically or I don't know, bestie, whatever.
My brother.
Yeah. I mean, you can have friends.
Yeah, no, I know, but we're talking about that specifically. Yes,
people,
so yes.
Yeah. So I feel like it comes from a place of that, and it's projecting onto other women insecurities that they have on themselves.
I think that's why when you say get a hobby, when you get a hobby or something that you like or are passionate about, it gives you confidence.
Your passion should not be
boys, especially people who are not even your man. That's what throws me all the way off.
Yeah.
This is not your man.
You need to have passion, because then you're gonna have something to do. That's like when people are like, I don't want to, if they're in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, don't be texting me all day.
Right.
Because obviously you don't have anything that you're passionate about.
Or you have nothing going on.
Right. Because why are you able to speak every second of the day? There has to be time where you don't have to be a lot, but low key, like.
And that, I think, what people might not realize is that makes you more attractive to men. If that's what you're doing.
If you have something
going on and going for yourself,
or a passion,
anything, a hobby, something that makes you more attractive to men. And so it's kind of funny, the just the contradiction. It's crazy. Like, you're centering yourself around men, trying to do all this for men, and really, if you had something that you cared about, they would think that's dope.
And it makes you more of a interesting person, a well-rounded person, someone who you would want to be with. If all you do, first of all, if you're centering men and all you do is think about men, you are placing how you feel that day, that hour, that everything on somebody else. Somebody else controls your emotions and how you feel. Remember the Barbie movie where they were like, Barbie always has a good day. Ken only has a good day if Barbie waves hi to her,
right?
Or something along those lines. That you are acting like Ken and not Barbie.
Right. You need to be Barbie. Oh, I didn't think about it that way.
You are being
But that's
Ken
very true.
because you're basing it off someone else. So if they don't text you for 2 hours,
you're going crazy.
Your day is ruined. You have nothing to do, nothing to work on, nothing to talk about other than that. And that is a hard way to go about things because you can't place all of your happiness on anyone else because you're never going to be happy. You need to have things that make you happy.
Okay, preacher. You almost got into the preacher.
Whoa. Why did I start talking like that? I felt bad.
I know. I see.
It was a message.
It was. You had to get it out. It's okay. It was on your spirit. But that reminds me actually of the Housewives. I'm not saying this woman centers men, but when we were watching Real Housewives of Potomac and Angel kept talking about her husband, it was like, Angel, I want to know who you are. Not saying she centers everything around her husband, but
that's the way it was edited.
That's the way it was edited, and that's all we're getting. And I'm like, I want to know who Angel is. Like, if you go on her Instagram, she has so many interesting things about her that's on there. She does gardening, and she's really into nature. She used to do journalism. I'm like, wow, I wish we could see that on the show.
She's talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac newbie this season.
Yes.
Angel.
So, yeah, that's just what it gives off. So I'm like, I wish we could really know about her. And that's what it is like with friendships or anything. If you keep talking to me about this man, I'm like, I want to know about you. What's going on with you? Right. I'm your friend. You're my friend. I care about you.
And you want to be able to be an all-encompassing person. If you are being male-centered, people who aren't male-centered are not going to be your friends. So you're going to be friends with a bunch of other male-centered people, right? And then y'all are not really friends. This is just a pot of
stirring
of male-centered things. You guys don't care about each other. If all the guys come around, just like we talked about in yesterday's episode, if all the guys come around and one of them girls feel like they're giving you more attention, the wig is getting snatched off randomly.
Exactly.
We talked about that story on our podcast yesterday of a girl who snatched her friend's wig off.
Yes, so go back to see that one.
If you want to go back to
after you finish this.
After you finish this, go watch yesterday's episode talking about
that was insane. That was bad. But that's what happens. And honestly, if you have a group of those type of people around, that can be really toxic. Because now you're coming at each other. You're coming at yourself all the time. Like, that can weigh on your mental health. Always thinking you're not good enough. You're not good enough. Am I good enough for this man? Think about, well, is he good enough for me? Think about that. You know, and we're not anti-men in any way. We're just pro you. That's it.
It has nothing to do with that.
Nothing.
And that, I think that's the point. It should be a cherry on top of you. It shouldn't be all encompassing of you. Because then who are you? You don't even know. You are whatever man that is in front of you wants you to be. And then you're making excuses for different situations and putting women down because you don't feel right about yourself.
That's true.
And there are so many ways to combat this, and the top one being get a hobby, get a job, get something that will fill up your, don't be just not doing anything all day.
Right.
Get something that occupies your time to be passionate about something, to learn something. That is what it's about.
And honestly, that can also help break the cycle of the same type of men coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're in a different community, you're building community,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting around different people. You will attract other things, better
Better quality
of men, everything.
Yeah, because the men that you are attracting when you're acting male centered are ones who know they can manipulate you.
That's yes. That was a word. And they will.
And
they will.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Yes.
You can't center that. That just has to be a part of your day, not everything all encompassing. Your day cannot be ruined because you didn't text each other in 2 hours.
Or you develop
y'all
are at work. There are some people who do not like that. Like, you're at work, you better be finding breaks to text.
I saw a TikTok, and this girl was at work. Her boyfriend went to work, and she slept in the car the whole time outside.
What?
They both got up, got ready, drove to the thing. He went into the work, and she slept in the car the whole time. Do you know what you could have did with that time?
Right. What?
You slept in the car.
What?
And waited for him.
Like, I can't even fathom. You slept in the car
and waited for his
and just waited for his whole shift. You didn't do anything.
No.
That's like, listen. One time I was in the AT&T store. This is a true story. I'm, handling what I have to handle with my phone, and the guy who works there, his girlfriend, fiance, whoever she was, calls him on FaceTime, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm at work. I'm with a client right now," and she's just sitting there like, "Okay, you still gonna talk to me, right?" I'm like, this is very unprofessional.
But if she didn't pick up that phone, he knew what was going on.
Yeah, no, he knew what was gonna happen.
He was like, "Let me pick up this."
But still, even to me, if he said, "I'm with a client right now,"
you should be like, "Oh,
right,
gosh,
I'm so sorry. Call you back."
She like,
yeah, she was like,
okay,
hey, client,
and who is it?
Right, like, whoa, whoa,
yeah,
like that's where it gets to a point.
You can't, because he's in there working, bettering himself, and you're not doing anything to better yourself.
Right.
You sit in the car. You sit up. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna always better himself. Oh. So he's gonna always go, and you are the one centered. He is not female centered, right? In a way that he would let you stop him from bettering himself. So what you need to do is make sure you keep that same energy,
right?
And stop going around putting your insecurities on other girls. That's when you need a hobby, because you have nothing else to do.
It's the truth, though, and we're not even saying do anything crazy, girl. Do what? Just start cooking. And sometimes
you ruin the day. You ruin the vibe of the night out. Like, it's always, where the boys? You want to?
Right.
Oh my gosh! Like, what the?
Or
heck?
if you don't want to do anything, if there's no men around, like, what if I wanted to go have a spa day with my friends, with my girl?
Right. Well, we gonna call the boys and go?
No.
What the heck? What boys? What are you talking about? Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. We can't have a spa day. You want to
go?
You're gonna talk about them all the time at the spa. Then you're gonna want to meet up with them after the spa. Mind you, after the spa, going home. That's my relaxation.
Right.
I'm not getting out of my zen.
Right.
It's a girl today. I love a girl stay at the spa.
Me too.
You know, my friends and I, the last time all of us as a whole collective unit went to spa together, which is like 8 of us, went to spa together, was our senior year of college. And we went after our first week of classes to celebrate classes being over. And to celebrate our last first week of classes. And we went to get oysters.
I can't get into the oysters.
We got oysters because there's this place in DC that does oyster happy hour.
Oh, that's cute.
It's $1 for 4 oysters. So we went to oyster happy hour, and then we went to the spa, and it was the most fun, beautiful evening. No one ruined the vibe, like anything. Imagine now you had a male center friend,
complaining the whole time.
And y'all was sitting there trying to zen
Mm-hmm.
and relax in the sauna after a massage.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, they done brought their phone into the sauna,
Wow.
which, what the heck?
Wow.
And they're like, oh, I texted, what's a boy name?
Ryan.
I texted Ryan and them. We could go over there. Why?
Right, that's not what we're doing today.
Like, it doesn't have to always be everything about boys.
Yes.
Because they are not doing everything about you. So
right.
tighten up.
They're not.
That to me, tighten up.
Tighten up. Absolutely. And if your friend is getting some, attention, you shouldn't be jealous or hating. Just
yeah, that's weird.
That's weird. You don't have to get the attention of everybody.
What's that song? I got these mad again.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
about the money, but it's always about these men. She's furious.
Yes.
Who sings that? Never
so
about
that, isn't that the song of this
about these men.
Is that Bun
She's furious.
I don't know, but I like it though.
That,
it might be Bun
about.
I feel like it's Bun.
Okay, period.
I don't know.
Well,
I like it though.
We thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please subscribe, follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We will be back again tomorrow because we will be posting an episode every single day until the 25th. Thank you for joining us for our Podmas, and we hope to see you back again soon.
Bye.
Bye.